What's up, my Finland loves? It's Miss Finland D coming to you all from Finland Team and News. So, if you see me posting Instagram lives and certain videos back to back, that doesn't mean that I'm neglecting my Real Housewives of Atlanta audience or reality TV audience or my longer videos where I'm having conversations and all of that audience. That just means, listen, I'm extremely busy with my career outside of YouTube. However, we've worked so hard, okay, to get here. I'm not about to let my channel go or die. So in the meantime, while I work hard over here and smart, but also get to making time to do these videos where you get to hear my voice and I get to edit and do all of that, here's some quick Instagram live where Cardi B is doing all of the talking, and all I have to do is say, "What's up, my Finland loves," in the beginning and be quiet, and come at the end and say, "Have a wonderful day," where Cardi B does all of the work and things like that. So when you see me posting back-to-back Instagram lives and all of that, it's just me saying, I'm still here. I do not want my channel to die without posting content at all. I'm still here, but I will be back with the longer edited content where you get to hear my voice. The same thing with the YouTube shorts. I'm posting different artists, different content, different topics and all of that, but they are shorter. So for those of you who are still here, thank you all so much for the love and support. Do not forget to subscribe to my members only, where you will get to see behind the scenes of my life, cooking videos, house tours, conversations, and all of that. And also don't forget to click the link in the description below to support the boutique website and all of that. Okay, so now let's get into K. Michelle. So K. Michelle is going to be on a new season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, most of you have heard this over and over again, where people would say things like, it's giving love and hip hop. You know, basically, when you say that it's giving love and hip hop, that's not a compliment. You know, even our girl, Kenya Moore, she's so real. She said, you know, when she was talking about K. Michelle being one of the ladies on the show, this is how she said it.
But they're adding 2 new housewives to the team. They're adding 2 new housewives, and I think you guys kind of know them both. They're both like known people. One is a business person, and she's a restaurateur, and the other one is actually, you know how we always say, oh, you know, it's giving love and hip hop. The other one is actually from Love and Hip Hop. So yeah, there's that. She's actually a singer. Ooh, somebody asked, was it K. Michelle? That's a good guess. Comedy. K. Michelle was seen with Portia Williams at an event.
She said, you know how we always say it's giving love and hip hop, which is not a compliment when you say that? Well, she's from Love and Hip Hop. Okay, so Giselle and Robyn, you know, they have a podcast. So talking about, you know, people being on Basketball Wives and The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Real Housewives of Atlanta has K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop on their show.
Okay, you have to clarify that though. Okay, but we're going to speak to that, but go ahead.
And Mary Medicine has Angel from Basketball Wives on their show.
I am so excited. My scrubs from the extraordinary Angel Love. She's been telling me my scrubs are terrible. Terrible. So today I'm about to buy my own scrubs today. She ain't giving me nothing. You have to buy these scrubs because that's how we live. We have to eat on food. No, she ain't giving me shit. We buying scrubs. So come over here. Best Buy in the building. They reserve that for real business. Okay? If you need some scrubs, you need to come get them right now. Right next to the main stage. Angel Love. And they fit you like this. You would look like this, I promise you. If you put the scrubs on, your body's gonna be like, damn, banging. Okay, she about to give me the whole ass of this.
Atlanta has run out of people.
Okay, Angel from Basketball.
She was a nurse. Really pretty girl.
Who is she married? Who's the basketball wife she's married to?
Are any of them ever married to a
We're
basketball
dealing with.
player? I don't know. I just know that she was on Basketball Wives like a number of seasons ago.
Okay.
And it might have been like the LA version.
Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming now?
I guess so. I saw a picture of her filming a confessional for Married to Medicine.
Oh, wow. Okay. So are we rinsing and recycling?
That's what it looks like. So I'm like, out of all the people in Atlanta, now they're like, I really thought the the network or the shows tried to like avoid crossovers from different networks.
True.
But I am like, Atlanta is running out of people.
Well,
because you're using people from other networks now.
But that's but 85, it stays on traffic, so they're not running out of people.
Right.
They got plenty of people in Atlanta.
Right, with 6 lanes, but 12 lanes across.
Yes, I do want to say, and the traffic is traffic morning, noon, and night. Like, it don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about K. Michelle really quickly.
Okay.
And this is allegedly, we do not know, because it has not been said officially that she's on the show. I'm not mad at it. I feel like, at first I was like, what? K. Michelle, that's weird. But out of the love and hip hop, because you know I'm a love and hip hop girl.
Right.
So out of the love and hip hop world, there are very few people that I feel like have left that behind them and have gone on to do so many other things that it really wasn't a factor.
But she was already somebody before Love and Hip Hop. She was already who she was before Love and Hip Hop.
Is that a question?
No, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I think those people can come and go.
Okay.
And then you have people, Cardi B is one who was pretty much created on Love and Hip Hop.
Yes,
and
totally.
Now she's somebody else. But I think K. Michelle already had her career.
That's what I'm saying. So her being a housewife, she's married now. Her being a housewife, I'm not mad at it.
So you're saying Love and Hip Hop doesn't define her?
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So I'm actually here for it.
Okay.
For K. Michelle.
Okay.
If that is happening allegedly, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's just like when I saw that, and then it was K. Michelle. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then it was when I saw this other girl, Angel, was filming Married to Medicine. I'm like, okay, what is going on here?
They ran out of people. Okay.
And I didn't think it was possible, but they did.
So just a quick recap before we get to K. Michelle's response. Giselle said at first she was like, K. Michelle, basically why? But then she was like, you know what? I'm not mad at it. And then Robyn said, but K. Michelle was already somebody before Love and Hip Hop. So she was giving K. Michelle her props. And then that's when she was agreeing with Giselle and saying, you are saying that, Love and Hip Hop did not make K. Michelle. That's exactly what Robyn said. Her only issue was, why are they recycling people from different franchises to bring them somewhere else? And she mentioned Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives. But unless there's a longer version of the episode, which they have a whole episode that did not make its way on social media, Robyn did not disrespect, insult, or go there with K. Michelle. She was just talking about people and things being recycled. So K. Michelle responded, why be so worried about me and my overly educated and successful self and what I might be doing? Robyn, you ran out of a job a long time ago. You would love to be recycled. You little couch potato. Just yapping. You should have ran through that hotel lobby where your husband was, lady. Giselle, you look beautiful. Leave me alone and let me go Yoda in peace. I'm around here selling our shows and you selling baseball hats. But you worried about me and what I might be doing. The nerve of this couch potato. Okay, so one of the comments, she turned up for no reason. They said nothing negative towards her. She needs to go back to VH1 or Zeus. Robyn actually gave her a compliment. She was already somebody before Love and Hip Hop. She says she is educated, so she should be able to spot a compliment. As for Robyn selling hats, is that supposed to be a dig? I am pretty sure as a singer, she is selling merch. Robyn said nothing wrong. This woman is looking for clout from the housewife fan base. So you had comments talking about the compliments that Robyn gave to K. Michelle. you had comments of people saying that K. Michelle did entirely too much. Now, maybe to K. Michelle, this wasn't deep at all. She saw two people talking about her. One was being more on the positive side, and she felt like the other person was throwing a little fun shade in there, and she responded, and then she moved on with her life. It's not that deep. But for me, I feel like this is a little deeper, and I do wish, K. Michelle well and all of that, because for a long time, even right now, she's currently going through it. People are still questioning why you are in the rooms that you are in. But when you do enter those rooms, they want to get you out. You are looked down on, disrespected, people not believing your story, of abuse, looking down on you. I mean, she's been going through this since Love and Hip Hop, even though when she joined Love and Hip Hop, she had the college education. She went through the, record labels and deals and all of that. She was already an established singer, but knew that, hey, being on TV, this is going to boost my career in a different way. Now she's doing her country music, where she's still battling to get in certain doors over there. Okay. So imagine constantly being told, constantly hearing you're not good enough, even though you are more than enough. Okay. This lady got it going on. So imagine people always questioning your worth and all of that, and making comments like it's giving Love and Hip Hop and things like that. So even though Robyn didn't really go there for K. Michelle to go off, that right there is triggering and sensitive, because here I am, once again, educated, got the businesses, I'm a boss, I'm a singer, I'm all of these things, and now I'm a wife, but yet people are still questioning and saying I'm not good enough to be in these rooms or to be on this platform called The Real Housewives in Atlanta, when someone on that platform have fought more people than I have. Got with that man who was still married, and the list goes on, and she's still there. But it's okay, and she's supported and all of that. And now I'm being questioned. My worth is being questioned. My value is being questioned and all of that. Why can't I just walk in the room and people just celebrate me and accept me for who I am? So she's already on edge because of the history, and currently going through her own situation with her country career, which K. Michelle, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. I love the new song and all of that. And now here comes somebody saying the word recycled. So even though Robyn probably didn't mean it that way, Robyn had to get it, because it was like, here we go again. Someone else questioning my worth, my value, if I should be on the show, when that's not where Robyn was going at all. She was just saying, my goodness, why are people being recycled? And she didn't just mention K. Michelle. She mentioned K. Michelle, and she mentioned Angel. Like, why are you jumping from shows to show, find new, fresh faces? And K. Michelle is like, okay, I got a girl, but you saying find new and fresh faces, trying to take money off plate. This is my check and how I'm eating right now, plus the other million things I got going on. So how dare you say, don't say things like that. So all of those things combined is the reason why K. Michelle reacted this way, because she's always being questioned in certain rooms, even in relationships. But speaking of this same topic, K. Michelle once dated Idris Elba for almost a year. She talked about it, and he acknowledged it. But because people had him on this pedestal, the way how they dragged this woman, called her a liar, as if she wasn't worthy enough to even breathe the same air as that man, when it was that man who went looking for her, was interested in her, courted her, and all of that. But yet people made her feel small and worthless. He would never talk to you. Who are you? As if, like I said, she's not more than enough. So she's been dealing with this for a long time, and she's triggered. So even though they did not mean it, she snapped, because it's like, I've had it, so I understand. As if she's not, like I said, worthy enough and more than enough to experience these things. So I completely understand and see the trigger. And I don't want to say, K. Michelle, I wish you healing and all of that, because, maybe she's healed. And maybe in her eyes, girl, stop wishing me healing and all of that. It wasn't that deep. I just responded because I heard something. So, but what I'm saying is, you know, the truth, and there's still a hot topic and a trigger there and all of that. And I do wish K Michelle healing, because for years and even now, she's still being questioned. Why is she here? Why is she in these rooms and all of that, when she deserves to be in every single room that she walks in? Because once again, she's more than enough, and we are all more than enough. So that's my take on this whole thing. Robyn and Giselle, they can absolutely be shady, but I do not think this was one of those times. But I do understand using words like recycled and find somebody else and all of that. Is like, girl, don't be trying to take money off my table. They could have found somebody else, but they found me, and I'm cashing the Real Housewives for Atlanta checks. Don't be giving them ideas and making suggestions and all of that. But anyways, like I said, there you have it. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.